Hello and welcome to your 55-minute Yoga Sculpt full body. Today you'll need 2 sets of weights, a lighter and a heavier set. Hi, my name is Kristin with Kick at 55 Fitness. Don't forget, subscribe to us and click on that little bell so that you receive all of our notifications. Okay, friends, 1 hour, 55 minutes is on the clock. So let's get started in a child's pose. Always in our Yoga Sculpt, we like to stretch out a little before we get started. Big toes to touch, separate your knees, sit bones down, and then walk your torso forward. Bring your forehead down, reach your arms nice and long, and set your intention for practice. Maybe it's just that you give 200%. And right here in your child's pose, start to focus on your breath. Take a big breath in. Fill up the back side of your rib cage. Feel the expansion. And an exhale. Let it go and let your body just sink forward. And now tap into that rhythmic breathing. Continue with it. Nice deep breath in. And feel the length from the crown of your head to the tip of your tail. And exhale out. And yogis at home, make any other movements, take any other little wiggles that feel good, maybe a little rock from side to side, warming up your hip joints, your hip sockets. One more big breath in here. Breathe and fill up, expand the rib cage, and exhale. Now walk your hands up. As you walk your hands up, lean into them so that you can reposition your feet for Mandukasana or a froggy stretch. It's early on, so we'll take it slow. So just lean forward, bring your toes so they point to the opposite walls. Maybe spread your knees a little bit further. And then at the same time that you reach forward with your arms, and maybe you come to your forearms, send your tailbone back. You'll find a nice deep stretch through the inner thighs. Big breath here. Inhale. And exhale out. And then come back up onto your hands to support you and draw your big toes back in. Now, draw your knees in as well. Curl your toes under, walk back, stay on the toes, draw your knees up, and wrap your arms around your shins for a ball pose. Now we're going to get a big stretch into that backside. So grab for opposite elbows around your shins, and take a big breath in here. And if balancing isn't your thing this early on, maybe you bring your fingers forward. But take a big breath in and concentrate on sending it to that mid back through the lats and upper back. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. And now we'll just take this back the reverse way. So walk it forward, knees down, widen the knees. And then take those feet and point the toes out to opposite walls. Sit bones head back as your arms head forward. If you want, maybe come down to your forearms or come down to your forehead. Depends how you want to deepen this stretch. It can be pretty intense early on. Take a big breath in here, yogis. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your hands back in line with your nose. Use your palms to press up. And then draw your knees in slightly. So keep them a little wide. Big toes in. Sit bones back. And come back to our starting position, that child's pose. Last big stretch here. Now, ground your elbows down into the mat. Bring your hands to prayer. So press your palms together. And then draw those prayer hands behind your head, or to your range of motion. And right here, take a big breath in. You may feel a nice stretch through your triceps. Inhale. And exhale out. Beautiful. Rise up for a tabletop. So position your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Bring your knees directly underneath your hips, and your feet can be flat. We're in our tabletop, and we'll take a couple of cat-cows here. So make sure your neck is nice and long, and then take an inhale and lower the belly down as you lift through your tail and your crown, making kind of a U shape with your back. And on the exhale, round your back, drop your head and tail, and push the earth away. Maybe even look behind you for your cat. Think Halloween cat. Inhale again. It is almost Halloween. For cow. Nice. And exhale for cat. And yogis at home, start to take this with some rhythmic quality. Inhaling, lifting through the crown and the tail. And exhaling, push the earth away and drop your tail and your head. Let's take 2 or 3 more here. Just enjoy yourself. Connect with your body. That's what yoga's all about, right? That mind, body, breath, spirit connection. Inhale. And exhale. And I want you to think today about giving 200%. Try your best. There is no such thing as failure, right? Only lessons learned. So listen to your body. Listen to the intel. It tells you a lot. Exhale, cat. All right. Come back to center. You're back in your table. Draw your belly in. Curl your toes under. Remember to keep your belly drawn in throughout our tabletop exercises. We're going to come into a hovering table. Toes are curled under. Push into the mat and lift your knees just an inch off the mat. Hold here. Now we're going to take this to a bear twist. So your right leg is going to cross over and kick toward the left wall, and your left arm is going to rise. So you'll twist and come center. Now take it the other way. Twist and center, and kind of drop that hip and center and drop and twist. Take it here and twist. It's exhale and inhale and exhale and inhale. Every time you come center, try to keep your knees hovering just 1 inch off the mat. That's where the core connection and control is. Let's go for 8. Center, 7, center, 6, center. You can even touch your toes, center, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to your hover. Find your neck nice and long. Lower to your forearms. Straighten your legs out for a forearm plank. Just coming off those wrists. I want your hips in line with your shoulders, heels pressing back, shoulders right over the elbows. Now find just a hold here. Neck is nice and long. Fire up your thighs. Hold it here for 4. We go for a second set of those bear twists in 3. In 2, belly button in. In 1. Whew. Rise back up to your high plank. Draw your knees into your hovering table. And we take a second set. We start right leg kicks under, right, center, left, center, right, and left. Take in 8, 7, 6, 5. We hold in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to your hovering table. Lower to your forearms. Walk it back, forearm plank. Find your form. Shoulders over elbows. Press back through the heels. Belly button to your spine. Ignite your thighs. Lengthen through your neck. Hold here. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise back up onto your hands, high plank, and take a down dog. Send your sit bones back and up toward the back upper corner of the room. Pedal out through your heels. Find length through your spine. Relax your chest down. And take 2 breaths here, yogis. Inhale. And exhale out. 1 more big breath in. And exhale. Hollow out through the armpits. This time, bend your knees, look forward, ragdoll. Walk your feet behind your hands. So widen your stance a little bit. And then pull your torso forward and down. Bend in the knees. Almost bring your chest, or maybe you do, your torso to your thighs. Grab for opposite elbows. And let your head, your shoulders, your torso hang heavy. Pulling the weight of your body forward into the ball mounds of your toes.
so that you feel that opening through your hamstrings, your calves, and find a little weave side to side here. Come back to your breath. We'll take our first sun salutation, a little more stretching as we increase our intensity. So drop your hands down, shimmy your feet together, lift your hips a little bit higher for a deeper forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift or Ardha Uttanasana. Your hands can come to shins or to thighs. Table through your back, neck is long. Exhale, forward fold. This time, let's rise for mountain. So one vertebrae at a time comes all the way up. Fingertips come high up above us. Draw your belly in. Bring your hips into neutral. Hold here, yogis. So strong. Feel all four corners of both feet pressing down. Inhale. Exhale. Open arm twist. Draw the right arm down. Open your body toward the right side of the room. Keep your hips squared. Inhale, back through center. We'll take it the other way. Exhale. Open arm twist toward the left wall. Inhale through center. Exhale, forward fold. Going back for some plank core work. Inhale, halfway lift, reset the spine. Exhale, plant your hands. Meet me in a high plank. Hold it here. Find your form. So hips are in line with shoulders, right? Gathering strength through your thighs. And then we lower down to our forearms, keeping our hips in line with our shoulders. And we're going to take some forearm plank taps. So tap it right and left and right and left. Use your glutes, use your core. Keep your neck nice and long. Keep your shoulders right over the elbows, right here. Try to take any weaving and swaying out of your hips. Let's go for 8. In 7. We're going to keep our feet firmly planted and hinge forward and back. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant your feet, forearm plank, and hinge it forward. Press the heels back. Forward, press the heels back. 2 more. 1 more. Back to the plank taps. 8, 7, 6. In 5, we do 2 hinges. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it forward and back and forward and back. Now 4 taps. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 hinges forward and back, forward and hold. Come back to your breath. Rise up onto your palms. Hold here in your high plank. Inhale. And on the exhale, tuck forward and then lower all the way down to your belly. Plant your hands at your low ribs. Tops of the feet are down. Inhale, rise for cobra. And exhale, lower down. Plant your hands under your shoulders. Curl your toes. Rise through high plank, and we meet in down dog. Next time you have an optional chaturanga, that low end of a push-up. Let's take that flow one more time. Find your down dog. Find some stillness. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, walk it to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise for mountain. Fingers come nice and high. Exhale, open arm twist. Keep your hips squared. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left arm swoops down. Open your collarbones toward the left side of the room. Inhale through center. Exhale, forward fold. Second and last time through our plank core series. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, come back into that high plank and hold. Last time here, come to your forearms. Bring your heels right so they're stacking over the toes, and we'll take 4 of those plank taps, 2 hinges. Let's go. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 hinges forward. Press the heels back. Lean forward. Press the heels back. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge forward and back and forward and back. Plank tap it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge it forward and back, forward and back. One more set. 4, 3. Tap 2 and 1. Hinge it forward and back, forward and hold. Rise to your hands, palms. high plank. Inhale as you tuck forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Draw your elbows along your low ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog. And anytime you want to come to your belly is fine. Exhale, down dog. Take 2 breaths here, and then we will continue on adding to our flow. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Big breath in. Find length. Soften your chest. Hollow out through your armpits. Slide your shoulder blades back and down. Breathe in and exhale. Okay, yogis. Bend your knees. Lift up onto your toes. Look forward. Your choice. Walk, step, hop. Party. Top of the mat. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. We'll add on here. Breathe in, chair pose. Maybe widen your feet a little. Sink through the sit bones as you rise through your fingers. Find your chair. Draw your belly in. Slide the shoulder blades back and down. Lift through your head. Now, lift your right heel up like you're wearing a high heel. You can bring your hands to heart center, and we take a narrow squat. Lower and lift. It's down and lift. Down and lift. Really press and feel it in your left glute, left thigh, down. Feel all 4 corners of your left foot, down and up, down, lift, down and lift. Let's go. We're going to flow here, team. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it low, pulse it. 8, 7, 6. We drop the heel on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the heel. Come back to your chair. Hands come high. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Breathe in. Plant the hands. Send the right leg back. And rise in a crescent lunge. We're going to add a little balance and twist here. So get low in that left front leg. Taking this nice and slow, I want you to lunge and then rise and twist. Elbow, left elbow to right knee. Kind of like that open arm twist we did, right? So take it back, lunge, lift and twist. Lunge and twist and lunge. Draw the elbows to that right knee. Lunge, left elbow, right knee. Lunge, twist. Use your core. Lots of work in that left front leg. Let's go. 4. In 3, we hold that right leg back. In 2. In 1, one more twist and crunch. Right here, crescent lunge. Left leg is forward, right leg is back. Back heel is over the toes. Front leg at 90 degrees. Hold here. Inhale. On the exhale, warrior 2. Open up your arms. Press through the outer edge of the back foot. Front leg, 90-degree bend. Hold it here. Inhale. On the exhale, right hand to left foot. Take it down and open and cross and tap and open, cross, open. Lots of work for that front left leg. Woo! Take it 4. Spread the arms. Cross and tap. Spread the arms. 3. Open. 2. Open. Last one. Meet me back in your warrior 2. Find a moment of strength and connection for 3, 2, and 1. Star. Inhale. Rise through your fingertips. Toes come out. Woo! Nice big breath and stretch here. Inhale. Exhale. Horse. Hands through heart center. Lower those sit bones. Keep the shoulders up and back and keep those knees tracking out over the toes. Hold it nice and low and let's twist. Twist it to the right. Center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Keep low through your sit bones and shoulders back. Take it. 8, 7, 6. Use your core. 5. Lots of core on the front end today. 3, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold center here, yogis, in your horse. Squat it down, down, lift. Horse squats, lift. Down, lift, down, lift. Give me 4 more. 4. Sit bones down, shoulders back. Get your rib cage out of your waistline. 3, 2. Hold it low. Come back to your intention, your strength. Inhale and rise through star. Let's flow out of this team. Exhale, warrior two. Left leg is still forward. Keep the legs engaged. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, come to a high plank and hold. Now we're gonna add plank jacks. Remember we did those taps. Now we take both feet out. It's out, 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 out. Make sure your hips are in line with your shoulders, shoulders over wrists, neck is long. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank. Inhale as you tuck forward. Exhale, chaturanga, low end of a push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Take 2 breaths here, yogis. I'm going to take it. We're going to take it to the other side. So stay in your down dog. Inhale and exhale. On the next breath, lift your knees. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Travel, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. We're going to add to our pace, quicken it a little bit. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Maybe you separate the feet a little bit. Come nice and low. Sit bones back and down. Draw the belly in. Inhale here. Hands through heart center. Now we lift that left leg like we're wearing a high heel, and we start with that narrow squat. It's down and lift, down and lift. Really pressing through the right foot, feeling it through the glute, the thigh, down and lift, down and lift. All that power coming from the right leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, pulse in 4, sit bones down 3, 2, and 1. Hold it low, pulse at 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop both heels, find your chair again. One more beat, lift your fingers nice and high. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Send the left leg back. Rise in your crescent. Now that right leg is at that 90-degree bend. Back heel is over the toe. We've got that lunge and twist. So we lunge down and twist. Right elbow, left knee. Down, twist. Down and twist. This plays with balance. Twist. Works that front right leg. Twist. 4. Plus I have like double mat, so it's like balancing on marshmallows here. 3. The last 2. And 1. Left leg comes back. Keep the crescent lunge. Get low. Bring that back heel over the toe. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior 2. Spread your arms. That front right leg is at a 90-degree bend. Pressing back through the back outer edge of the foot. And we take that cross so that left hand touches the right foot. And then you open the arms. Keep the warrior 2 legs. It's cross, open, cross. Use the core, open. 8, 7, 6. We hold our warrior in 5. Woo! 4. Make sure that front right knee is tracking over the toes. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to your warrior 2. Settle in. Inhale through star. Toes come out. Reach those arms nice and high. We're going to take that horse. Exhale. Hands through heart center. Sink the sit bones. Knees out. Remember, rib cage out of the way. So lift your torso. And we twist again. It's right, center, left, center, right, and left. For 8, 7. If you find yourself creeping up, get lower in your horse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it low. It's lunge and lift or squat and lift. Down and up, that horse squat. Down, little lift. Down, little lift. Shoulders back and up. Use your core. For 4. Woo! For 3. Yogis, we flow in 2. In 1. Inhale back through star. Take that warrior 2. Right leg is forward. Keep the warrior two legs, reach it forward. Exhale, reverse warrior, or inhale, and then exhale. Cartwheel it down, high plank, back to those plank jacks. Let's go. Out, 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 out. Hips are down in line with the shoulders, belly nice and tight. Stay here. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4. We flow. 3, 2, 1. Come back to your high plank. Inhale as your heels come over your toes. Exhale, elbows in along the low ribs, low end of a push-up. Hold it. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pedal it out. Take a breath. Inhale. And exhale out. Woo. One more big breath. We're going to add some weight to this. And exhale. Bend your knees. Look forward. Travel top of the mat. And rise. If you'd like, now is a good time for a towel, a sip of water. And you're going to grab for those lighter weights. So, grabbing for your weight, we're going to start with our feet. This is all about core and shoulders here. Feet a little bit wider than hips, toes slightly out, hands straight up, palms are forward. Now, ground down into the right leg. That's your tree leg. All the weight's going to be in the right leg. And you inhale here, exhale, draw both elbows down as you lift that left knee connection right here. It's exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Thinking about that left oblique, working to lift and lower that left knee, working shoulders and core. Let's go. 8, 7. Our right leg is our tree leg. 6, 5, 4, 3. Last 2. Last 1. Come back to center. Bring your weights to heart center. Right here. Take a big breath in and send that right leg back. Get nice and low and find a twist. Twisting over the left, that left oblique twist. Exhale. Exhale. For 8, 7, 6, 5. In 4, we head down to a plank. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Inhale here. And exhale. Fold all the way down to a high plank. Now listen up. Keep the weight only in your left hand. Bring your right arm, forearm, top of the mat, and pivot to a side plank. So your right forearm is on the ground. Your left arm is holding the weight. You can stagger your feet, but you use that right ab, side of your abs, your obliques here, to keep your hips lifted. And you inhale, bring the weight to your body, send it underneath you, thread the needle, back, and lift. Let's go. It's lower, reach in under, center, lift, low, reach, center, lift. With that weight, you thread the needle under the body toward the back wall, and then shoulder, lift, under. It's exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep that right hip lifted, up, center, thread, right here. 8, here. Let's go. 7, and thread. In 6, and thread. We come down to 5, and thread. In 4, come on. In 3, feel that right oblique working here. Last 2, right here. Last 1, right here. Awesome job. Bring that weight down. Come to your forearms. You're in your forearm plank. Draw the belly in. Neck is long. And we take hip dips right and left. It's down. And right and left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold your forearm plank. Last 4. Really push through your shoulder blades. Press into your elbows. 3, 2, and 1. rise to your high plank, and plank jack it out right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your down dog. Pedal it out. Woo! Take a big breath in, bend your knees, rise up, and exhale, walk it to the top of your mat, forward fold. Grab your weight, and with your legs, not your back, rise for our second set. Okay, team. We're going to meet top of the mat and get that other leg, so that other side of her body. So this time, pressing through that left leg, that's your tree leg. Our weights come up, come onto the toes of your right leg. And we start with that crunch. It's crunch, elbow to knee. Right leg is the only one lifting. Left leg is your tree leg. Crunch, lift, crunch, shoulder press. Think oblique to lift and lower that knee. Right here. Exhale. Shoulders and core all day. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, and 5. We flow to crescent. 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Bring those weights down. Woo! Take a big inhale and send that left leg back. Get low in your crescent. That right leg is forward. Weights are at your heart, and we twist over the bent knee. It's twist and twist and crunch and crunch. Keep the back heel over the toe. Keep the front leg at 90 degrees. Shoulders back, crunching through the core. 8, 7, 6. We go to our plank in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale here and exhale, fold. Come all the way down. Lose one weight. Okay, team, you're coming to that forearm plank. Your left forearm will be parallel to the top of the mat. Pivot open so that your left oblique is the one closer to the mat. The weight's in the right hand. Here's your shoulder. You can stack your feet or stagger them. Inhale, come to the body, reach it toward the back wall. Body, lift. It's here. Thread the needle. Here, shoulder press. Body, thread, and use that core and shoulder to lift. It's here. It's core. It's body. It's lift. Let's go. 7, and up, and 6, and up. Hip dips on deck. 5, and lift. Keep that left hip lifted using your core. Last 3, 4, and up, and 3, and lift. Last 2, lift, and 1, and lift. Bring both hands down. Pivot to your forearm plank. Last time here. Neck is long. Heels over toes. And let's hip dip. Right, left, right, left. Use your core. Core. Lots of plank core today. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold your forearm plank. Draw the belly in. Firm through the thighs, long through the neck. For 3. High plank in 2, and 1. Rise up, and plank jack it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Woo! Pedal it out. Bend your knees. Look forward. Travel. Top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way for mountain. Arms come high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Right now is a good time for a sip of towel. As you can see, I'm sweating like crazy, so I'm going to take a little towel. We've got a little cardio on deck. Cardio with a little bit of strength work. So take your sip. Find one weight that you can hold over your head. Keep an eye on it. We won't use it just yet. Meet me on the mat. We've got 30 seconds of high knees in 3, 2, 1. Let's go right here. 30 seconds. Get those knees up, 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 up. Lift, 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 lift. 10 seconds in. Keep going. When I call it, we're going to grab one weight and march with that weight overhead. 10 more seconds. High knees, keep them high. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find that one weight. Hold it overhead. And then march, lifting each leg up, using your core. March it out for 30. Right here. And lift. Feel your core working. Lift, 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 lift. Up, 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 up. 8, 6, 4, 3. Come on. 2. And give me 5 more seconds right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weight heart center. 30 seconds. Squat jacks. Weight goes overhead in 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds here. Squat jack, press up with that weight. Come on, out and in. Out, in, out, in. Belly stays tight. Use the power of your legs. 10 more seconds. Come on. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Weight heart center. Slow. Wide squat. Narrow. Wide. Narrow. Wide. 30 seconds to started. Wide. Narrow. Right here. Woo! Right here. Come on. 15 seconds left. Stay low. Wide squat, narrow squat. Holding that weight. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lose the weight. Back to high knees. 30 seconds starts in 5, 4, 3, 2. Cardio push. Let's go. Up, 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 up. Go, go. We have that march out. Last. 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo! Grab your weight. Overhead. 30 seconds of marches right here. Let's go. Knees up. Use your core. High and low. Use your core to lift your knees. Woo! Halfway there. Last 10. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Squat jack, press up. 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Almost over the finish line. We have those slower squats, and then we move on. Ten more seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that weight. Get low, wide, narrow. Stay engaged. Stay low. 30 seconds here, which we're already 10 seconds in, and then we're out. Wide, narrow squats. Woo! Ten more seconds. How many more can you get? In 5, 3, 2, woo, and 1. Drop that weight. Woohoo, shake it out. Take a sip of towel, and we'll take a flow together without weights. A chance to reconnect. Meet at the top of the mat. Slight bend in the knees. Inhale for mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, rise through your fingers, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, high plank. Hold it here. Come back to your breath. Hold for 4. Heels over toes, 3. In 2. We flow. Inhale as you tuck forward. Exhale to chaturanga, that low end of a push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Take 2 breaths, pedal it out. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Bend your knees, look forward. Travel top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, reset your spine. Exhale, fold. Now, yogis, find your heavier weight for some lower body work. Bend your knees to rise. All the way up. We're going to start with a deadlift. So, I want your feet a little bit wider under the hips. Palms are forward. Our form in a deadlift is so important to our low back strength and health. So, palms are forward, 2 counts down, 1 count up. So you really got to use your glutes to rise. So as you come down, hinge at the hips with your belly button in and send your booty like you're going to bump it toward the back wall. See how my back is in a table and my neck is long. That's here. And then 1 count lift. Okay, let's do it. Down, 2, lift, down, 2, up, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. We're going to add an arm movement to this in 8, right here, 7, 6, inhale to lower, exhale to rise, 5, in 4, we're adding an upright row at the top, 3, 2, last 1 right here. It's 2 counts down. We'll lift and row. 2 counts, lift, row. It's down and up, row, down, lift, row, deadlift, lift, row. Let's go. 8, up, 7, up, 6, really pressing through the feet, up, belly button in, hinging through the hips, right, and tabling through the back, 5, and lift, long through the neck, 4, we switch it up, in 3, we lift, listen up, 2, and lift, give me 1 more, 1, and lift. Actually, I lied. 1 more. Deadlift and rise. Now rack your weights on your shoulders. This time widen your feet a little. We're going to squat and shoulder press. I want room for your booty to come down so your shoulders stay nice and tall. Okay. It's down and press. Down. Press. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 8. Up, 7, squeeze the glutes, 6, up, 5, lift, 4, lift, 3, up, 2, lift, and 1. Lift, lower down to your squat. Lose your weight in front of you. Ground down, hands in front. Pulse it up and down. Lift and low. Knees track over the toes. If they're folding in, pull them back, up. 7, 6, 5. We come down to our table in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rise first. Inhale. Woo! Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then walk it down into a table. Now, heavy weight in that right knee crease. Squeeze it. You don't want to lose it, right? Make sure your hips stay square. Press through the shoulders for connection. Belly button in. Lift the knee, right knee off the ground. Crunch it toward your belly. Curl it, heel toward your glute. So it's crunch, curl, crunch, curl. Keep the hips squared. Crunch, curl. Neck is long. Crunch, curl. Inhale. Exhale for the curl. Inhale for the crunch. Exhale for the curl. Crunch, curl, crunch, curl. We're getting core, glutes, hamstrings. 6. Up. We pulse in 5. Lift. 4. Up. 3. Lift. Woo. 2. Lift. Hold it up, yogis. Right here. Squeeze that weight. Pulse it up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully lower down. Lose that weight. We're not done with that right leg. Come back to your table. Send that right leg long. Keep the hips squared. Keep it parallel to the ground. And now heel to glute and long. Hamstring curl and long. It's curl and long. Neck is long. Spine is long. Belly's in. Hips are squared. Crunch. Length. Crunch. Length. 8. 7. 6. Feel your glute. Feel your hamstring. 5. Come on. 4. Woo. 3. In 2. We pulse it. In 1. Leg at 90. Pulse it up. 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 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Come on down. Find your high plank. Come to a hold. Draw strength from your shoulders, your core, your thighs. Hold it here. And let's plank it, jack it out for 8. Let's go. Out, 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 out. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your plank. Inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Down dog. We're going to take that whole flow on the other side. So take a pedal here. Inhale. Bend your knees. Look forward. Exhale. Travel. Top of the mat. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Fold with legs, not with your back. Rise with your heavier weight for deadlifts. I'm actually going to go a little heavier. Find what you need. If you need a towel, grab it. And then meet me for those deadlifts. Okay, team. Palms are forward. You know the form now. Let's go. We'll right away add that upright row. Down. Soft bend in the knees. Lift and row. Down. Lift. Upright row. Down. Lift. Row. Down. Lift. Row. Let's go. 8. And lift. And 7. And lift. 10 more minutes of class. 6 and up. Come on, 5 and lift. Let's go. 4 and lift. And 3 and up. And 2. We flip to that squat and shoulder press. 1 and lift. Rack your weights. Separate your feet. Let's go. Squat, press, squat, press, down, up, down, lift for 8, up, 7, lift, 6, up, 5, and 4. We move on. 3, last 2, and 1. Rise. Meet me in that squat. Lose the weight. Find that little low squat pulse. Up, low, up, low. 8, 7, 6, 5. Rise in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Woo! And exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And come back down to that table. We have that second set in our table. Now that heavy weight goes into your left knee crease. Same things we did on the other side. So remember the cues. Push that space between your shoulder blades to find strength. Draw your belly in. Lift that left knee off the ground. Crunch it in. Curl it. Crunch it. Curl it. Keep your hips squared. Crunch. Curl. Think abs. Think glute, hamstring. Abs, glute, and hamstring. Right here. Curl it. 8. Curl. 7. Curl. 6. Right here. 5. Woo! 4. Keep control. 3. In 2, we pulse it. In 1, square the hips. Hold it in that hamstring contraction. Pulse, 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 pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Lose that weight carefully. Flip it off to the side. Come back for those hamstring curls. No weights. Left leg comes long. It's neutral, parallel to the mat below you. Heel kicks your booty and long. Let's go. In, long, curl, length, curl, length. Neck is long. Push that space up so you're not dumping in your shoulder blades. Let's go. Right here. 8, 7, 90-degree pulse up in 6, 5, in 4. We have one more exercise. 3, in 2, in 1. Leg at 90. Pulse it up, 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 up. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Listen up. Move your weights out of the way. Come back to your high plank. Adding on this time. Inhale. Find your high plank. We have plank frogs with a little squat in 4, 3, 2, 1. So we frog it, lift it, lower, plank it right here. Little lift, low. Let's add a hop. Up and back and up and back. Last 8, back, 7, plank frog, 6, right here, 5, right here, 4, come on, 3, 2, and 1. Hold your plank. Woo! Inhale. Last chance for a chaturanga. Exhale. Take your flow. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Woo! Ah. Take a big breath in. Exhale out. Walk your feet to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. 5 minutes left of class, 2 or 3 minutes of core. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, come to your toes, roll back down. Find that ball pose. Grab arms around your shins, on your toes, finding your balance. Squeeze, draw your chin in. Inhale. And exhale, carefully rock to your heels and come all the way back for a little bit of core work. Awesome work, team. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take one weight and we're going to come into our high boat. Actually, I'm going to take a lighter weight. Right here, find your high boat. Now, the thing I want you to be most concerned about in your high boat, because we're going to do this for 1 full minute. We're going to start in 10 seconds. Keep your chest open, okay? You can bring your heels down if you'd like, or try here. In 4, we have a high boat twist for 1 minute. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Left and right. Keep your knees squared. Keep your chest open. Once you find yourself rounding in like this, you know you need to adjust. Maybe you bring the heels down. Use your core. We started with core today. We end with core today, right? Exhale, inhale through center. Right here. Come on. You are halfway there. Yes, let's go. You can do anything for 20 seconds. Well, 25. Come on. Keep it up. Make adjustments as you need them. Cross, cross, cross. Right here. Last 10. 8. 6. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Woo! I said class would be 55 minutes. It's 57. Let's take it on down. I cannot come to my back because of my receiver. I want you to lay down on your back. Draw your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Make yourself a little ball. Breathe in. And then exhale out and lie all the way flat. But bring your arms over your head. Point your toes toward one wall and your fingers come back toward the other and take a full body stretch right here, yogis. You deserve it. Inhale, you've worked so hard. And exhale out. Widen your feet on the mat. And tick-tock your knees right and left, getting into your sacrum. I wish I had more time for stretching. Check out one of my yoga classes, my vinyasa flows, for some stretching ideas. Right now, I hope you take a nice long shavasana. Let your practice sink in. I've enjoyed spending this hour with you. Namaste.
Stop right there. Where do you think you're going? Stay tuned for our next video and then click right here to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.